is actually equipped with everything from that enchanting book. That enchanted book. Cool. Oh, I should unlock the hopper. But first, more experience. Okay. Now for me to go all the way out to... Actually, you know what? It's actually a little bit faster if I take this minecart all the way out to here, and then I use this water elevator over here. We've got the villager trading hall right there as we pass by at high speed. We can store the minecart away right there in our inventory. And then we want to go over here, take this water elevator up. We don't have soul soil, so we just kind of, or soul sand, so we just kind of swim. There we go. Did not think it would be nighttime. However, that does remind me to go grab the brown bed, which is the bed that we use whenever we're out and about, whenever we're traveling. I need to make another bed. I need like 4 beds. Because I need a bed for this dig site, I need a bed for next to the pond, and then I need a bed for whenever I'm out traveling. And of course, the one for in front of the kelp pond, in front of the kelp farm. Which should be doing very nicely. Yep. It's getting there, slowly. Just casually craft half a stack of kelp blocks. Half a stack of kelp blocks. Okay. Now we can head out over to here. We normally would need to worry about things like Enderman or, various mobs that might show up, but A, it's currently daytime, and B, I can travel to about right here. Now, I can start looking around and seeing about clearing out this forest in order to build an iron golem farm. I additionally need to grab that brown bed. I shall run over to here, grab that brown bed real quick. Actually, want to use this staircase because it's closer. Actually, this staircase is closer because brown bed's all the way over there in the mountain, so I just kind of gotta go along and swim and swim and swim. And then I want to run up these stairs, which, since I'm not using auto jump, the stairs themselves are not all that bad. But if I turn on auto jump, it is devastating to my hunger to use that staircase. Cool. That's set. Got my respawn point set, just to make sure. Now, we go over here. Let me just hop on over to here. Now what I want to do is I actually want to turn on my chunk border texture pack. Therefore, I shall pause here in order to do that. Actually, I can show you how I do that. So I go ahead and I save and quit in order to, go into the primary menu of Minecraft here. Yes, I forgot I need to get the items from the advent calendar as well. Resource texture packs, as you can see, I have no potion particles from Foxy No-Tail. I have transparent pumpkin blur from Foxy No-Tail, and just basically updated texture packs, or updated textures. Now, I want the chunk lines. The fog remover does not seem to function on this device. Let us go ahead and see what my summer celebration items are. Apparently I get a terrarium back item, which it's not showing, but as you can see, it is very easy to acquire these items on the store here. And once you have purchased the item, it is free to download, equip, what have you. All of these various items are, perfectly accessible. Now, be nice to animals. I try to be nice to animals. Leads can be used on boats. That is good to know, because that means that, yes, I am aware of that error. That is the vertical chunk position. He did not render in the vertical chunks, even though vertical chunks are totally a thing in both Bedrock Edition and Java Edition of Minecraft. Therefore, if you have a chunk-aligned section of your base and you are still experiencing issues, there is likely a vertical chunk alignment issue. Now, as you can see, we have ourselves a decently good chunk here. This is a very nice chunk. Unfortunately, we want to build this just a wee bit bigger than a chunk. A chunk is 16. That means this is 18, 20, 22. So we want to build out to here. I will go ahead and mark this out by doing that. And then I will place this in just so that that's marked properly. I don't want to play with this texture pack on for too long, because you know, it might cause a bit of lag if I do. I don't want lag. Lag's bad. But this does allow me to very easily see what I need to dig out, what I need to excavate. Let's see, 11, no, it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. I probably don't want to go all the way down here. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Wow. I gotta dig deep for this thing. Okay, well. Let's get digging then. So this is why I normally just kind of want to have everything be flush with the surface of the water, is because otherwise I have to go through digging really deep for all of this stuff, and it's kind of annoying because I have to dig it all out, and then I have to, deal with making sure that everything is the proper height. It's kind of difficult. Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oop, that was too far. There we go. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah. See, I gotta go all this way, basically all the way to the shoreline. Because I want to make sure that, I don't disturb this build with various other things. Therefore, I just kind of need to clear cut like everything. If it's between me and the shoreline, I'm cutting through it. This is why I repaired my shovel before doing this, is because I knew that I was going to do something along this line where I ran out here and dug a bunch of material up. I did not think to bring a barrel. I should have brought a barrel. Yeah. I need to go retrieve a barrel from the mine down in the bottom of my base. Jump, and I jump, and I jump, and I jump, and I jump. Lots of jumping, because that staircase doesn't actually have any stairs installed, for whatever reason. Additionally, I'm going to, well, I suppose if I'm bringing a barrel, I don't need to put away the smooth stone, because I will want the smooth stone out there to build the platform, build all the half slabs. I actually want the stone cutter as well. Yeah. I want to come over here, and then Was it the grass? Oh. More than a full stack of grass. Okay. That's a lot of grass. Where was I on dirt? Oh, here I was. Okay. I need storage. Therefore, I need barrels. You are decently fine on stone at the moment. Therefore, let us take our minecart and escape. Because we need to head all the way over to like 300 by negative 150. Therefore, it's actually much closer for us to take the minecart over to here and then up this water elevator. I have hiccups. Let's just bounce our way across the water here. And then we want to go over to here, approximately. Somewhere over here should be a section where I cut out that hill. And it should be pretty easy to notice. I did a clean cut through. Yep. Real easy to notice. Okay. In that case, I apparently want to set the bed down first because it's getting to be nighttime. I'm going to deposit all of this smooth stone out here as well in order to make sure that I have this supply of smooth stone. I shall also deposit the storage barrels out here because if I need more storage, I'll probably want more storage. Oh, cool. I get to see just how close to sunset I was when I sleep. I will want to push this birch forest back a little bit. I don't want it this close. And the reason for that is partially due to spawning mechanics. I don't want a bunch of, golems spawning in when, when they're not supposed to be, or where they're not supposed to be, for that matter. Ow. Doesn't matter. Whee! Just harvesting all of this soil. I do have my Dungeons and Dragons game later today. As you saw from the notification earlier, my monk is saying he might not be able to make it very early today. That's fine. I normally do play decently late. Therefore, he should be able to make it at least within a decent amount of time to spare. I am appreciative that he, provided some advanced notice. I do worry sometimes when they just no call, no show, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to know if you're okay, if you're just busy? You gotta know these things when you're the GM, because if the player's just sleeping or feeling sick, it helps to be considerate of such things, but more importantly, it's a really good idea to just keep your friends informed about your health. That's part of the whole reason why I want my players to keep me informed about if they're going to make it or not, is because, otherwise, how am I going to know if they're sick or something? Because, without that information, there's no way to actually know that they're okay without that information. If they just no call, no show, then what am I supposed to do about it, right? I need to carve out in this direction as well. Now, I don't have to clear out this entire hill all the way to water level, but I do want to carve out this entire section out to water level anyways, just because I don't want to build something that's going to affect the farm, and in order to know that the farm is over here, I kind of just need a clear line of sight to it. I need to be able to see it in the distance in order to remember to, not build within a certain radius. That radius being 80 blocks, by the way. Oops. I do plan to make use of this entire section for the Iron Golem farm, or at least this immediate section, probably should have brought a few extra shovels. So I'm looking at my shovel's durability, and I'm not seeing it looking too well. I have gone through a lot of materials on this dig. And by gone through, I mean literally just carving through the materials. Yeah, this shovel is not doing too well. I mean, it's doing great, but this shovel is not looking very healthy. That's what I'm saying. This thing is going to most definitely need repairs before the dig is done. As you can see, building out here in the wild can really take its toll on your tools. And you know, this would be a great time for me to have a sponsor for this video, because I could totally segue into something like, you know, a Power Tools ad or something right here and just be totally fine. Like, it would totally fit. But I don't have a sponsor. Speaking of which, if you do want to sponsor one of my videos, I have a Patreon. You can give me some money, and one of those tiers gets your name read aloud in the contents of the end of the video. Seeing as I do not yet have anyone giving any Patreon pledges yet, I have not really done any progress on my Patreon. Oh, cool. It hatched a chicken. Let's see. How much dirt do I have? I have so much dirt. Yeah, I might need more barrels for this. Definitely gonna need more barrels for this. And more shovels. I'm gonna need more shovels. I should bring an anvil. There. I don't really care too much about seeds. Oh, it's nighttime. I should go rest in the bed up at the little base camp here. Very scenic. Very, very scenic. However, I'm more interested in the practical and pragmatic. Therefore, I'm just gonna go ahead and just deposit all of this smooth stone right in here. And then I want to have the bed right there, facing this sunset, which I need to clear the view for. Okay. Go through on this section. Get this whole area good and clear. Get it all nice and excavated. Make it look pretty. I mean, I don't actually have to make it look pretty. Mostly I'm just building this all the way out here for the Iron Golem farm. Otherwise I wouldn't be out here for another probably 70 episodes. Okay. Now it's got a good view of the tree. The things I do for a good view. Go and eat. Okay. Now that I have eaten, I shall clear out the majority of this tree. Sounds like my dad is getting a phone call. And it does not sound like we identified who the person was. Okay, let's see. We have now finished up clearing that tree out. Let's see how the view looks now. Good view of the sunset. And no, more trees. Yeah, this is why we need to clear out these trees, is because these trees are just too close for like anything reasonable. Fortunately, however, this iron axe with efficiency 5 is quite potent. And we'll just kind of chew right through the tree. Fortune does not affect the rates of collecting logs. Fortune is more for if I were to start harvesting the leaves, it would definitely drop more twigs, more saplings, more apples if it's an oak. But otherwise, the tree is pretty much entirely unaffected by fortune. Now I just harvest up all of these logs. Make sure I gather all of the logs. Are there any, like, chickens nearby or something? I really want to get rid of these seeds. Oh, there's one. Unfortunately, it seems I can only feed it one at a time. If I had that baby chicken, I could feed that one multiple, but yeah, that works. Now they see each other. Now they make a little baby chicken. And this little guy will just devour all of the seeds. He doesn't care, he's hungry. Feeding the baby chicken seeds, I believe, helps them grow up. I don't know if that's true. Let's collect some of this material from these decaying trees. Out some of the leaves on this tree because I'm about to chop this tree down, and this will just kind of get everything started on the decay side. diagonals. Now, I can very easily and very rapidly go through all of these leaves. You know, my shovel might be on the back ropes, but the other tools in my arsenal are still pretty much full health. Therefore, things like the axe, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just collect a bunch of wood, because why not? You know? The sword, I'm just gonna go ahead and strike down a bunch of zombies, because why not? I do not know why the zombies are spawning right now. I do not believe it is nighttime. Therefore, they should not be spawning. Oop. Yeah, there are. There's that freaking spider nearby. Amongst other things, apparently. Come on, spider. It's you and me, boy. Aha! A zombie villager. Oh, he just kind of poofed. Oh, nope, he's still alive. There we go. Now what's nearby? I'm just gonna have to go up here and clear this place myself. Probably. Yep, just lots of zombies all over the place. Great. Thank you. Finally was able to rest. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of rotten flesh out of this entire situation. Fair bit of string, too, I imagine. this rotten flesh. That way I can heal up. Yeah, rotten flesh is really good for healing up because you just have so much rotten flesh just all the time. You consistently have lots and lots of rotten flesh. Why is this one not... Okay, that item is not where it appears. Why? And where? My guess is it's actually up here somewhere. Yep, there it was. Yeah. As you can see, rotten flesh is decently good for just dealing with basic hunger. You will still be hungry. You won't be, regenerating health. But it does provide enough to temporarily regenerate health. Let me switch to cod. Now that I'm fully healed, I don't need to worry about being hungry. Therefore, I can just eat some cod, and I'll be good for a really long while. I mean, obviously, steak is better and all that. The cod provides better food saturation and all that. You don't have to worry about eating as much. But at the same time, you don't have to worry about the regeneration, getting taken out of your hunger meter. Instead, you can just have your regeneration focused on tool usage and all that other lovely stuff. I'm trying to hit that leaf block, and it was very difficult because I'm using my thumb for the touchscreen, because I'm playing this as though it's, a controller. That's one of the secrets for being able to play on mobile so well, is I'm holding my phone sideways as though my phone is a controller. I don't know what that sound effect was. Okay, weird. Anyways, I'm just going to continue clearing out alongside this trench that I have dug, because this trench is going to eventually be the iron golem farm. We don't want the iron golem farm to have a bunch of trees around it, because then the iron golems might end up in the trees. That would be bad. I mean, they probably won't end up in the trees, but they might. I would not put it past an iron golem to end up in a tree somehow. Like, it is very possible to find an iron golem in a tree. They may not spawn up there, but you can sure as bet that that you'll probably find some way to find someone in a tree, and when that happens, you know, you're going to be sitting there wishing you'd chop down all the trees. Therefore, I'm chopping down all the trees now, and that way I ain't got to worry about that kind of thing, because, you know, I want my farms to operate smoothly. In AI terms, an AI would refer to such disturbances as noise. Because it is not the objective, it is it is something that is, well, not the objective. It can be confusing, but, you know, noise isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes noise is a good thing. For example, speaking uses noise. You know, listening uses noise. Noise is a concept. For some reason, this cow is just staring at me. Like, I'm not holding wheat, and it doesn't want the cod. Go. Things are looking a lot better now. Clearing out these big clusters of leaves. Getting all kinds of items. I'm not even trying. I'm not even using my fortune tool for this yet. You know? I'm still getting all kinds of items. This is why I don't use the axe on the leaves, is because I get more than enough saplings and stuff. You know? I really do. trees are, for the most part, a net positive type of situation. You know, you will usually get more out of the tree than you put in. But the problem with growing your own trees is if you're not prepared and you're not careful, you might accidentally grow your own bees, and then if you attack the beehive, the bees will all attack you, and then you'll have a bunch of angry bees. They'll sting you, they'll poison you, and then you won't have any bees because all the bees stung you. And when bees sting people, they end up dying because they lost their stinger, and their stinger gets all like ripped out of their abdomen, and it kind of causes them to all just die as they try and defend their nest. Therefore, it is really helpful to be nice to the bees, be prepared for the bees, you know. With enough preparation for any situation, you can you can sit there and basically go through the process of enjoying the hold on, let me finish chopping down these trees before I finish that thought, because I don't really remember what I was saying. I'm just kind of trying to navigate this hill as I access all of these trees. And it's kind of difficult, and there's a ravine over there, or cave or something. It doesn't really matter what it is. I'm not going to be going towards it. You know, if an item falls in, an item falls in. This is all technically profit anyways.